Overnight, heavily armed federal authorities staging coordinated coast-to-coast raids at properties belonging to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Homeland Security investigations team seen descending on his multi-million-dollar home in Los Angeles.
Sean Diddy Combs has worked with and been celebrated by some of the biggest names in the music industry and in Hollywood, but all of them have remained silent ever since his homes got raided by Homeland Security. However, two rappers have come forward. Both 50 Cent and Mace are stepping up, and Diddy's not gonna like it.
To kick it, like we could just hang out. We gotta kick it.
This is Paul. Okay.
You're telling me we gotta kick it, and he's like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or something? I mean, like I paid for it, and I was like, this just say.
The allegations of AB and exploitation leveled against Diddy have unearthed deeply disturbing facets of his conduct within the music industry. The legal complaint, meticulously outlined and supported by harrowing details and evidence, paints a chilling portrait of the abuse of power and manipulation wielded by figures of influence like Diddy. These accusations go beyond mere misconduct. They delve into a realm of systematic exploitation and psychological coercion endured by the plaintiff and possibly others. The allegations span a distressing timeline, alleging a sustained period of mistreatment and exploitation, highlighting the insidious nature of the abuses perpetrated. The complaint alleges that Diddy, along with other defendants, subjected the plaintiff to various forms of AB and exploitation, ranging from psychological manipulation to coercive control. It portrays a culture of fear and intimidation, wherein individuals are compelled into compliance through threats, coercion, and manipulation of power dynamics. Furthermore, the allegations suggest a disturbing pattern of behavior, wherein the plaintiff and potentially others were subjected to degrading and humiliating treatment, all under the guise of professional engagements. The complaint paints a picture of an environment rife with exploitation, where individuals are reduced to mere instruments for the gratification and advancement of those in positions of power. The gravity of these allegations cannot be overstated, as they strike at the core of fundamental principles of dignity, autonomy, and respect. They demand a thorough investigation and a reckoning with the pervasive culture of abuse and exploitation that may exist within the music industry. Ultimately, these allegations serve as a stark reminder of the urgent need for accountability, transparency, and reform within the entertainment industry. They underscore the imperative of creating safe and supportive environments for all individuals, free from the specter of AB and exploitation. The specific incident at Chalice Recording Studios, as detailed in the complaint, stands as a chilling example of the coercion and manipulation allegedly perpetuated by Diddy and his associates. This incident serves as a microcosm of the broader culture of exploitation and abuse outlined in the legal complaint. According to the allegations, the incident unfolded in a studio session at Chalice Recording Studios, where an unforeseen and distressing event occurred. During this time, the plaintiff was purportedly coerced into providing emergency aid to a victim who had suffered harm. However, instead of being allowed to seek proper assistance or report the incident to authorities, the plaintiff was allegedly compelled into a web of deceit and manipulation. The complaint suggests that the plaintiff was coerced into fabricating a false narrative about the circumstances surrounding the incident, ostensibly to protect the reputation and interests of Diddy and his associates. This coercion allegedly took the form of threats, intimidation, and manipulation of power dynamics, leaving the plaintiff in a vulnerable and compromised position. Furthermore, the incident at Chalice Recording Studios underscores the systemic nature of the abuses alleged in the complaint. It highlights a pattern of behavior wherein individuals are exploited and manipulated to serve the interests of those in positions of power, even at the expense of their own well-being and integrity. Ultimately, the specific incident at Chalice Recording Studios serves as a poignant illustration of the pervasive culture of exploitation and coercion outlined in the legal complaint. It stands as a testament to the urgent need for accountability and reform within the music industry, where individuals are afforded the dignity, respect, and support they rightfully deserve. In the demands for justice and compensation outlined in the complaint, the plaintiff seeks recourse for the alleged abuses and exploitation endured at the hands of Diddy and the other defendants. These demands reflect a quest for accountability and restitution for the physical, emotional, and professional harm inflicted upon the plaintiff. First and foremost, the plaintiff calls for justice to be served for the alleged acts of abuse and exploitation. This includes a thorough investigation into the claims outlined in the complaint, with a view to holding the defendants accountable for their actions. The plaintiff seeks legal recourse to ensure that those responsible are held accountable under the law for any wrongdoing. Additionally, the plaintiff demands compensation for the damages suffered as a result of the alleged abuses. This includes financial restitution for any physical injuries, emotional distress, and professional setbacks experienced due to the actions of the defendants. The plaintiff seeks fair and adequate adequate compensation to mitigate the harm caused and to enable them to recover and move forward with their lives. Furthermore, the demands for justice and compensation extend beyond individual restitution to encompass broader reforms within the music industry. The plaintiff calls for systemic changes to prevent similar abuses from occurring in the future, including enhanced protections for artists and employees, greater transparency and accountability within record labels and studios, and improved mechanisms for reporting and addressing instances of abuse and exploitation. Ultimately, the demands for justice and compensation represent a quest for accountability, restitution, and reform in response to the alleged abuses and exploitation endured by the plaintiff. They underscore the importance of holding individuals and institutions accountable for their actions and working towards a more just and equitable music industry for all. In addition to the legal complaint and demands for justice, there has been a flurry of gossip and further allegations surrounding Diddy, implicating him in various controversies and scandals. These rumors and accusations, while not part of the formal legal proceedings, have contributed to a growing sense of scrutiny and speculation surrounding Diddy's actions and character. One prominent source of gossip comes from Cat Williams, who has been vocal about exposing what he perceives as the darker side of the entertainment industry. Williams has made shocking allegations, suggesting that Diddy and Kevin Hart may have been involved in questionable activities, particularly related to the infamous Big Usher controversy. Despite the public perception of Diddy and Hart as close friends, Williams hints at undisclosed secrets in their relationship, implying that their friendship may have been marred by clandestine actions. Williams's accusations have stirred considerable attention and debate, with many questioning the validity of his claims while others speculate about the potential truth behind them. The suggestion that Diddy and Hart may have played a role in Usher's rumored problems with an STD has particularly raised eyebrows, leading to widespread curiosity about what other secrets Diddy may be concealing. Furthermore, the allegations leveled by Williams have put pressure on Diddy and Hart to respond, further fueling the controversy surrounding them. While both individuals initially brushed off the accusations, the persistent nature of the gossip and the growing public interest in the matter have kept the spotlight firmly fixed on them. The gossip surrounding Diddy doesn't stop there. 50 Cent, another prominent figure in the entertainment industry, has also weighed in on the controversy, confirming some of the claims made by Williams and adding his own insights into Diddy's alleged misdeeds. This ongoing exchange of gossip and allegations has intensified the scrutiny on Diddy and has sparked a wider conversation about accountability and transparency in the entertainment industry. Overall, the additional gossip and allegations swirling around Diddy have added another layer of complexity to the already contentious legal proceedings, further complicating the public's perception of Diddy and his associates. As these rumors continue to circulate and evolve, they underscore the importance of examining the broader culture of the entertainment industry and addressing any systemic issues that may enable or perpetuate misconduct. After the house raid by FBI on Diddy's multi-million-dollar mansions, 50 Cent went on Twitter and wrote, "Now it's not Diddy do it, it's Diddy done. They don't come like that unless they got a case." As the narratives intertwine, this chronicle dives deep into the murky waters of their discord, exploring the roots of animosity, the explosive revelations, and the alleged threats that have escalated the conflict to unprecedented heights. As the feud between 50 Cent and Diddy reached a crescendo, reports surfaced detailing Diddy's purported retaliation threats against 50 Cent. Sources suggested that Diddy, a towering figure in the music industry known for his influence and connections, was allegedly willing to take extreme measures to safeguard his carefully curated public image. The crux of Diddy's alleged threats stemmed from 50 Cent's declaration of an upcoming documentary aimed at exposing undisclosed facets of Diddy's life. The impending release, teased to delve deeper than the infamous Cassie situation, appeared to trigger a sense of desperation in Diddy. The possibility of intimate details and controversial revelations being laid bare for public consumption seemingly prompted Diddy to consider extreme measures to prevent further damage to his reputation.